All right, now I want to show you how you can be effective utilizing different searching techniques within this platform. You can use the key to perform traditional keyword or Boolean searches, just like you do in all the other platforms, to find cases, and you can use them to find cases that cite specific codes or rules, such as rules, regulations, docket numbers, citations, really any known item of information that you're looking for. You can actually put it in a text overlay and pull only the documents that have or that are referencing whatever it is that you're looking for. For example, if I want all cases in Texas that have referenced Texas Family Code 3.402, I could just limit my jurisdiction to Texas again and add a key overlay in quotes, such as 3.402 in quotes, hit filter results, and I'm going to end up with a bucket of cases from Texas that have referenced Texas Family Code section 3.402. And then I can start applying my concept searches to that bucket and get creative with that as well. So keep that in mind and use it however you want to. You can get pretty creative. So, excuse me, in this text overlay bar, or in the key bar here, you can use the Boolean operators such as and, or, not. Remember, they have to be in all caps. And you can also use term modifiers like parentheses, or you can do wildcard searches with the asterisk or a question mark, the asterisk for like multi-character, et cetera, et cetera. You can use a tilde for fuzzy, and you can also use the tilde for proximity searches as well. Now, there's a Leucine syntax overview document in our platform that really describes how all this works. And it's located over here. You click on the recent or saved searches icon up here at the top. Hover your mouse over any recent search, and you'll see this little icon pop out here. And with the greater than, slash, or less than, slash, greater than icon, click on that, and then you're going to see the little dialog box comes up, and you'll notice that the little Leucine query syntax is in red. If you click that, that's a link, and it takes you to the document that describes how all this is used. Check this out. So, I mean, you can get real creative once you get a good handle on how this is used within our platform. Let's show you one more example using Boolean logic. Say we want to find a U.S. code and maybe the variations of it. Let's go look for cases that have referenced 15 USC section 2, the monopolizing trade section. The most common way it gets referenced is with 15 U.S.C. section 2. In our platform, you can leave out the little section symbol because it's ignored in our engine, by our search engine. And so this is going to return only cases that have referenced this code in our database. So if, we want to account for other variations of the code or how it might have been referenced, like say somebody referenced it as 15 USC section 2, SEC.2, we could use another query like in quotes, parentheses, 15 U.S.C, close paren, space, and then we'll put a 2, then a close quote, and then I'm going to put a tilde for like a 1, like within one word. So it's asking for all cases that have 15 USC and the number 2 within one word of each other. And notice how I use the parentheses and the quotes to make the language what I wanted. And again, just be sure you refer to that document that I showed you just a minute ago. It can be very, very helpful for you. All right. Also, with the Advanced Query Builder, you can use it to locate cases by their name. And we do that with a Boolean operator. But this is a fielded search on the title field. And, what you do is you'll come in here, the Advanced Query, go to Field, select the PD title field, and then I'm going to actually start entering in a case. Let's say I'm looking for Metastar Corporation v. Schmidt. I'm going to use an AND operator here in all caps, and I'm going to put the Metastar Corporation in quotes because it's 2 words, and then I'm going to use AND instead of the V, and then I'm going to just type in Schmidt. And so Schmidt doesn't need to be in quotes since it's just one word. Again, notice the use of the quotes and the operator itself. and boom, I hit that, and here you go. You have the different variations of that here. Okay, so one more example just to kind of show you how you might have to tweak your search from time to time. If I'm looking for Corpus Christi Bank and Trust versus Smith, I could initially enter in a query like Corpus Christi Bank and Trust in quotes, use the capital and then Smith, and see what I get. In this case, it's not going to show up. Nothing shows up. So let me try something else. I'm going to take out the ampersand and the trust and just try Corpus Christi Bank and Smith and see what we get here. All right, so this one found it. So the takeaway here is that you may need to adjust your query from time to time to find the case you're looking for. And typically the case you want will be near the top of the list, but not always. But you'll scroll down and you'll find it. Just keep trying the variations. All right, another thing in Advanced Query Builder you can be aware of is you can set a particular date range if you want to using the date field. It's the date TZ time zone. Like this right here, and as you see me pushing this over, the little calendars pop up. You fill it all in and you're good to go. We could also do put two states together, or state and federal jurisdictions. What we have is in our version 1 platform, the federal courts are actually categorized as a state for now. It won't be that way for long, but for right now, you'll just select state, start typing in federal, and as you'll see, it'll pop up, and then I'll select that, and now I'm going to pick that as my value and submit the search. And then once that comes up, I can hit this little drop-down list in my metadata fields, and it'll break it out into the districts or whatnot for you if you're looking for a specific district. And in that list, again, are the top 10 individual courts by how many cases each one of them have. And if the one that you want is not there, you can go back into the advanced query, select a court as your field, and start typing the court you're looking for, and then it'll pop up. But there's a list of courts. You got to be precise. You got to be typing it the exact way it's in our system. And there's a list of courts and how they're spelled in our on our website in the Help Center at www.thecaselaw.com. Lastly, for here, notice the little plus sign in the middle. You click on that, and then you can add another field with a and or not operator. And again, the difference between your advanced query builder and that key, that text key out there, is that the advanced query builder is searching fielded data, where the text overlay is actually just searching the text of your data, of what's in the data. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And that's pretty much it. But just use your imagination, apply your legal knowledge to this, and have fun.